What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for thelines.com, playpicks.com, and let's talk about 5 different bets that I have made for the 2021 Open Championship. First and foremost, as always, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and then let us know in the comment section how you are going to play the British Open, the Open Championship, however you want to say it. I don't really care. I'm all in on this golf tournament. Can't wait to see what happens over there at Royal St. George's Golf Club over in Sandwich, Kent, England. All right, we're talking about 7,200 par 70 here. And with that, we're going to have crazy pot bunkers. We're going to have undulated fairways. No lies are going to be the same. It's going to be everybody hitting at weird angles, hitting off of slopes. And with that, listen, we're going to go to a guy who's had success in these types of situations. And let's start off with my man, Jordan Spieth here. And he's the first bet we're going to make. 11 T19 or better finishes in his last 13 starts. Since he won Valero this year, he's had 6 starts since then. He's gained with his driver, his irons, around the green in all 6 of those tournaments with 3 top 10 finishes. Him, Rory McIlroy, and Brooks Koepka are the only players with 3 top 10 finishes in the last 5 British Opens. And oh, by the way, Jordan Spieth is 7 for 7 in making the cut in Open Championships. Jordan Spieth, our first bet on the card. Our second bet on the card, listen, let's go ahead and stay a little bit chalky as well. And let's talk Mr. Major, Brooks Koepka. Top 15 finishes in 17 of his last 21 majors that he has played. This guy is just a major machine. And not only that, he's played well at the Open Championships as well. And if you want to talk about form, kind of under the radar here for Brooks Koepka. He was T2 at the PGA Championship at the end of May. He was T4 at the US Open just a few weeks ago. And then he was T5 at the Travelers right there at the end of June. The guy has gained over 7.5 strokes ball striking alone in his last 2 starts. Brooks Koepka shows up for these majors. He is one of the very best in these weird windy conditions as well. These types of golf courses, links golf has been very good to Brooks Koepka, and he is the second guy on our betting card this week. Third guy we're betting this week is, listen, a guy that I don't necessarily have to like all that much, but he is fit for this golf course, and that's Patrick Reed. Patrick Reed, 2 top 20s in the last 3 Open Championships. He has an excellent short game, which is what we're going to have here at this course. What you see, guys, is you get around the green. One, they're very, very hard to hit. Sub 56% greens in regulation the last time the event was played here. These greens are hard to hit, and not only are they hard to hit, they're just hard to hold. The ball will roll off. They hit a weird angle. They just roll off. It's just the way that this course plays. So we need someone who's good around the green, good scrambling. And you know who that is? That is Patrick Reed. He is 4th in this field in scrambling over the last 36 rounds, 7th in sand saves, talking about those big pot bunkers that we're talking about again, 12th in strokes gained around the green as well in the last 36 rounds in this field. Oh, and if you want to go back 50 rounds, he's 3rd in scrambling and 8th in strokes gained around the green in this field. He's a grinder, and he's the type of guy that can let this course kind of play very, very tough for everyone. And he just keeps grinding pars. Every now and then sinks that birdie. And next thing you know, you're going to look up on Sunday and Patrick Reed's going to be right in the thick of things. He's the 3rd bet on our card this week. How about a longer shot bet this week? Ricky Fowler. Yes, I understand Ricky Fowler over the last couple of years has not been playing all that great. That being said, here recently, Ricky is actually starting to turn some things around. And if you listen to him talk, got him a coach who figured some things out with his swing, also got him back to putting a little bit better. If you remember, Ricky Fowler, one of the very best putters there was on tour for the longest time, and it just wasn't really working out for him. And started to find that. Not only has he started to find that, he's really good in windy conditions as well. And this is going to be a very, very windy course. We are looking at 15 plus miles per hour winds sustained. We're looking at gusts 25, 30 miles an hour throughout the course of this whole tournament. In very windy conditions, Ricky Fowler, over the last 36 rounds, he is 1st in this field strokes gained tee to green, 6th strokes gained ball striking, 12th in strokes gained off the tee, 15th in strokes gained approach, and 18th in strokes gained around the green. That is very, very good, by the way. And listen, Ricky, we're talking about the odds for him to win here as well. At these odds, you're looking at, 65, 70, 80. I've seen 80 and longer on Ricky Fowler to win this tournament. So yes, he's a longer shot. Is it likely to happen? No. But under these conditions, with this course, the way that this plays, with his success that he's had at Open Championships, Ricky Fowler, fourth guy on our betting card this week. And finally, the fifth guy, another long shot, Christian Bazooka. He is a guy that, listen, you might not be incredibly familiar with him, but you should be, because the guy's been playing really, really good golf. Guess who's 12th in this field over the last 24 rounds in scrambling? Yeah, Christian Bazooka. Guess who's 12th in this field over the last 24 rounds in proximity to the green from 75 to 100 yards, which, by the way, is one of the most important stats this week, because there's going to be a lot of short approach shots into these weird greens. Oh yeah, it's Bazooka. If you go back 36 rounds, he's third in scrambling, 16th in strokes gained around the green, 17th in sand saves. He's 20th in proximity, 75 to 100 yards. This guy is playing some really, really good golf. And by the way, go back to the PGA Championship. He was tied for fifth before he had a final round 77. I mean, this is what we're talking about with Christian Bazooka. This is a guy that has been in the mix, and then the next thing you know, one thing led to another, and then he didn't. He was T9 at the U.S. Open, final round 76, and he fell to 31st in the field. So this is a guy that's been in contention, been in the mix at big time championships, and he has astronomical odds. So he's going to make the betting card as well. And guys, with all these, that doesn't necessarily mean that we have to bet these just outrights. We can bet top 20s, we can bet top 30s, we can bet top 10s, whatever it might be on some of the higher end guys as well, to make sure that we're making money. But listen, Christian Bazooka going to be on my card. I have him as a top 30. I have him as a top 20, and I'm going to take an outright on him as a bomb as well to win this whole thing. So those are 5 plays already in my account, guys. Really, really like those plays a ton. Remember another thing here, if you want to play any of those first round leader bets, it looks like the wind is going to be a little bit better for afternoon starts than it is going to be for morning starts on Thursday. So if that is one of those bets that you like to make, the first round leader, you want the instant gratification, some of the notable guys that have afternoon tee times on Thursday, Jason Day, Tony Finau, Patrick Cantlay, Matt Fitzpatrick, Colin Morikawa, Charlie Hoffman, Russell Henley, Tyrrell Hatton, Xander Schauffele, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas, Tommy Fleetwood, Adam Scott, Rory McIlroy, Patrick Reed, all tee off in the afternoon, where it looks like the sustained winds and even the gusts are going to be lower than the first round. So maybe the low round scorer comes out of that afternoon tee wave. So just something to keep in mind there as well. Head over to the lines for all the written breakdowns of all this. PlayPicks has written breakdowns of all this. And again, everything we do is absolutely free. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section how you're playing this thing, and good luck on all your bets this week.